Several local educators and state representatives, Brooks Landgraf, came together to talk about some pressing issues regarding education.
I don't see my role here today as persuading anybody.
Brooks Landgraf hosted a town hall at Nimitz Junior High cafeteria to talk with local educators and parents about education proposals under consideration at the Texas State Capitol.
There are some better alternatives that are available that other states are using. Now, normally I like to think that Texas does everything bigger and better. When it comes to standardized testing for our students, other states are using better methods. So there are the Iowa assessments, which are used by a couple of dozen states that are much lower stakes, much more accurate, and equally important, very friendly to the taxpayer.
Landgraf, alongside several educators, expressed how unhelpful STAR testing has been for students and how they would like to see change.
So as a public school teacher, we're always focused on how do we provide the most funds for the kids in our buildings. So I was appreciative to hear about the changes that have been made to Senate Bill 2, addressed in House Bill 3. We appreciate some of the guidelines and the barriers that have been put in place to kind of protect our public school funds. There's some concerns about testing and assessments, and we understand the high stakes nature and the need for those tests, but I have appreciated some of the conversations that Representative Landgraf has had with us today.
Education saving accounts and general funding concerns were major topics that local educators brought up.
So in the last couple of years, we've been operating, ECISD's been operating in a budget deficit. I think this year we're up to about $26 million in deficits. We've lost a lot of programs or had to prioritize funding for other things, programs that we felt really benefited students and that teachers appreciated or that students really appreciated. But we understood Dr. Weary's vision of prioritizing programs over, or not prioritizing programs over people, and didn't lose teachers. We didn't lose a lot of educational support staff.
While educators also worry over funding, Landgraf says he hopes they won't have to worry much longer.
I think this is the last year that we will see the less than average funding for Texas teachers. I know teacher pay raises is a big priority. Even Governor Abbott has made increasing teacher pay one of his priority emergency legislative items. So there is a lot of political will. It's something that I know that our hardworking teachers here in West Texas deserve to have. If we want to continue to recruit and retain the best and brightest teachers, we need to pay for it.
We know that it takes an incredible amount of money to support the 34,000 kids in ECISD, 4,000 staff members. We just want to ensure that the state is keeping up with its end of the bargain to help provide great public education for our kids who deserve it.
And to stay updated on everything that is happening with schools in the Basin, you can visit yourbasin.com and click our education tab. The city of Midland